Okay, I think we are live. I don't see it yet on my laptop, but yeah, okay, so here we are. Oh, take a deep breath in, close your eyes, exhale through the mouth, let something go, and welcome to Friday Morning Freestyle. I'm Mary Dew, and this is Johnny of the Zen Dogs. You might also see Bear pop by at some point during the class. This is our second class, and I apologize for the couple-week delay in between, but this class is quite aptly titled, Calm in the Center of the Storm. I actually selected that title for this class a couple weeks ago, and wow, it seems even more timely now. So I hope you're all doing well, and what I would like to do today, sorry for starting a few minutes late as well, it's just been a little chaotic this morning, but I'd just like to bring us all to a place of calm to begin. And I feel like that's what the calm in the center of the storm is all about. If we can just kind of take it inside, no matter what is going on around us. So let's begin by just kind of dropping in and tuning in. So if you would, find a comfortable seat and just drop into your seat, relax, maybe rock side to side. Find your sitting bones, those bones that we sit on, the right and the left. And just take a moment to kind of rock side to side. Find that balance between the right and the left sitting bone. And then feel yourself grounded. And allow yourself to visualize roots, 2 roots growing down from your sitting bones, connecting you energetically with Pachamama, Mother Earth. And let those roots spread out, going deep into the earth as you bring the palms together, rubbing the palms together. Activating the 72,000 nadis, or nerve endings, in each of your palms. Today we're definitely going to do a little bit of work with the nervous system. Breath work generally works on the nervous system, calms the nervous system, and that's kind of our goal for today, because that's the best way to boost immunity. So press your palms together, really seal the palms, take a moment to feel it. Seal them from the heels all the way up to the fingertips, even the knuckles are touching, pressing into one another, and then draw that beautiful prayer pose right into your heart. So the thumbs come to the heart center, the forearms come parallel to the earth. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. Sorry, I'm getting a little feedback over here. Okay. Good. Take a deep breath in. Drawing the breath up through the roots, through the base of the spine, vertebrae by vertebrae, up the spine, up the neck, and out the crown of the head. And as you exhale, keep reaching up through the crown of the head, keep reaching down through your roots, and really stretching the spine between earth and sky, keeping the length, but exhaling, drawing the navel in, pressing it to the base of the spine to press the breath out, hold the breath out, and just pause. Press the palms together. And keep your eyes rolled up, closed, rolled up to the third eye point, that point between your brows that connects us with our deep intuition. It connects us with our knowing. Take a deep breath in. Again, lengthening from earth to sky, drop the shoulders away from the ears, lengthen through the neck. Relax the shoulders. And notice anywhere you're feeling tension. With your exhale, let it go, melt it away. Maybe exhale through the mouth, kind of whisper it out. Releasing anything you don't need. Now one more deep breath. And exhale. Good. Now we're going to tune in with a mantra. This mantra is for world peace. And then we're going to follow it with a mantra for divine protection and light. So the first mantra is Om Namo Narayanaya. You might remember the last class we worked with Sat Narayan. Narayan being, the water element. It's also, kind of to everyone. The Narayan can be thought of as world peace and also peace on the inside, which is where world peace begins anyways, right? So Om Namo Narayanaya. Om Namo Narayanaya. We'll do that 3 times on 3 separate breaths, and then we'll go right into the Mangalacharan mantra, which you might be familiar with. We did this one last time. And that one is for divine protection. Again, we'll do that one 3 times on 3 separate breaths. That's Ad Gure Name, Jugad Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Siddhi Gurudeve Name. Okay? So let's just do that together. And of course, I have a track ready for us. So let me just pull that up. Okay. So Om Namo Narayanaya and Ad Gure Name. Close your eyes, rub the palms together. Press the palms together firmly. Exhale. Take a deep breath in. Exhale fully. And inhale to begin. Inhale deeply. Om Namo Narayanaya. Inhale. Om Namo Narayanaya. Om Namo Narayanaya. Sniff, 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 and Ad Gure Name, Jugad Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Siddhi Gurudeve Name. 4 sniffs in. Ad Gure Name, Jugad Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Siddhi Gurudeve Name. 4 sniffs in. Ad Gure Name, Jugad Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Siddhi Gurudeve Name. Now 16 sniffs in through the nose. Stretch it out. Keep it going. 4 more. Pause. And exhale. Good. Turn the palms up on the knees, but keep the eyes closed. Keep it contained. Containing the energy. Take a deep breath in. And just feel your heartbeat. Feel your heartbeat in your chest. Maybe bring the left palm to the heart center. Bring the right palm over the top. Pressing into the heart. And feeling that heartbeat that connects you, that rhythm that connects you with everyone else. You really are all one. It also connects you with the heartbeat of the earth. The earth has a heartbeat. Pachamama's heartbeat. It's like the mother's heartbeat. So connect yourself with that. And given the state of the world right now, and like we talked about, the chaos kind of going on around us, I wanted to extend our opening meditation kind of beyond the tune-in and call in the directions and just put a bit of protection around ourselves, a little bit of shamanic protection. So take a deep breath in, pressing the palms into the heart. And we call in the directions. We call in the east, the direction of new beginnings. We call in the south, the direction of the heart, and the container. And we open the container of our class today, sending that container out to wherever you are and including all of us in this safe and sacred space. We call in the west, the direction of autumn, the direction of letting go, and we acknowledge the beauty that can come from letting go of that which no longer serves us, and the cycle of life, the Sat Narayan, infinity, life, death, and rebirth, which is the meditation that we'll be doing today. We'll get to that in a little while. And we also call in the north. And with the call into the north, take a deep breath in, the element of air. And we recognize the knowledge, the wisdom of the north, the season of winter. And we welcome all four directions. We welcome reach up, Father Sky above, Pachatata. Take your hands to the earth. We welcome Pachamama, Mother Earth. And bring the hands back to the heart center, and we welcome the divine and sacred spirit that is within each and every one of us. And I'd like to go ahead and place an octahedron around ourselves. So the octahedron, let's talk about the octahedron. I don't think we've talked about this yet. The octahedron is an 8-pointed structure. It's one of the most stable structures that there is. Basically, it looks like a pyramid with the point down and the base up here, kind of coming about halfway. And then the base of the second pyramid, which is on top of the base of the lower pyramid, the lower one points down, the upper one points up. So you're basically putting, there's a point up here, and there's a point going down. So you're going to set the points of your octahedron to the right, to the left, in front and back, above and below. And if you connect each of those dots with lines, you're basically going to create a structure that has, like I said, a pyramid on top and a pyramid on the bottom. And you are within that pyramid. And it's you, your physical body, plus it's also your aura and your energetic body, which could extend out as much as 9 feet with a healthy aura. So you want to have a pretty large octahedron around you. So let's just take a moment to do that and set an energetic octahedron around yourself, around your energy. Take a deep breath in, close your eyes. Exhale, let something go. And as you exhale, release whatever energy is not yours outside the octahedron as you set the points to the right, to the left, to the front, to the back, above and below. So basically, you're setting your points of your octahedron to the east, to the south, to the west, to the north, to the sky above, to the earth below. And here you are in the middle. And right in the middle of your octahedron is your heart. So bring the hands back to the heart once again. And take a moment to notice how you feel. Find yourself within this protective octahedron. Obviously, you can't see it. But hopefully, with time and practice, you can feel it. And you can feel the energetic protection around you of that octahedron, that stable structure. And from here, you can fill it up with anything you like. I like to fill it up with Buddha light, golden light of the Buddhas, compassion, love, courage, maybe the rainbow light of the unicorns. It can be anything that resonates with you. Take a moment to set your octahedron. Feel yourself grounded. Feel yourself balanced. Feel yourself centered. And know that you are protected every step of the way. So go ahead and close your open your eyes for a moment, and I think I'll just maybe I'm kind of going off what I had planned for this class based on some changes that are evolving in the world right now. I know that I am here in Michigan, coming to you live from the Zen Ranch in Interlochen, Michigan, and today here in Michigan is the last day of school for a little while for the kids. And I dropped my niece off this morning actually, and they are out after today for at least 3 weeks. They're going to be working remotely and taking their classes online. And I think a lot of people are going to be kind of laying low for the next couple of weeks, and thought about that this morning in my morning meditation, and I just wanted to kind of share some thoughts about that, because I feel like if we look at this, we can look at this as a gift. I think it's really an opportunity right now to be a little more still and have a great excuse to be able to do that. If that's something that maybe you've wanted to do but you're always too busy, well, you know what? Maybe this is the universe's way of kind of slowing us all down a little bit. I also talked to my friend Anahata Leslie about this this morning, and we talked about the idea of slowing down. I also watched a meditation video, actually a video about meditation this morning from Dr. Joe Dispenza. I don't know if you're familiar with Dr. Joe Dispenza, but he, you can Google him. It's Dispenza, Joe Dispenza, Dr. Joe Dispenza. And he has quite a few videos, and he has an amazing story of his own healing. And since his own healing, when he healed himself from a very serious bicycle accident, near death, there was paralysis involved, but he used meditation in the mind to heal himself, and now he teaches about that. And something that he shared in this very short video, and I think I put it up on my Facebook, and if not, I'll put it up on the page so you can check it out and hear it from him. But basically, he did a group study of 120 people, and they meditated every day, 3 times a day for 10 minutes. So I know that's a big commitment for a lot of people, but given that we are all going to be probably hunkering down here, maybe that's something we can do. And that's something that I'm kind of feeling called to lead here online. So I wanted to kind of throw that out there. If you feel like you're interested, please shoot me a comment. And I'm going to, after this class, I kind of ran in right before this class, so I'm just going to sit down and kind of think about scheduling. But I think I'm going to start meditating 3 times a day for 10 minutes each time and invite you to join me. I'll be doing it here on Facebook Live. But the results of this, within 4 days, these 120 people were meditating 3 times a day, 10 minutes each time. Within 4 days, they boosted their immune systems by 50%. 50%. And they also turned on some genes that had not been functioning prior to that, a couple genes that were available to combat cancer, and some others as well, which, like I said, I'll post the video. I didn't memorize exactly everything there, but the point being that meditation is really key right now in a time when people are going to be kind of cooped up, and everyone's trying to take care of their health. It's a wonderful time to tap into the power of meditation, because our health is not just related to the physical body. It's amazing right now how science and spirituality, like the Dr. Joe Dispenzas of the world, are really coming together and realizing that it's all about the body, the mind, and the spirit. All 3 components bring you whole health and good health. And so that's really what we want to tap into right now. So we are going to be doing some meditations today as well, and this video will be available on my Facebook page, so you can come back here if you need a meditation to drop you in. But I just wanted to share that. And just one more thing about that Dr. Joe Dispenza video. He noticed that if for people that carried it out as a 60-day practice, meditating 5 days a week, 3 times a day, 10 minutes a day, 5 days a week for 60 days, that at that point, they actually saw a lengthening of the telomeres, which in our genes are the ends that lengthen, and those are related to our longevity and how we age. So literally, meditation is proving to be a way to turn back the clock of our aging. And that's how amazing it can be for the health. So I just want to throw this out there. And you can, with all of these practices that I'll share with you on this Friday morning freestyle class, as always, please know that if there's anything that doesn't resonate with you, then leave it, and I will not be offended. Anything that does resonate with you, feel free to keep it. And if at any point I feel like or sound like I'm nagging, because I do have one friend in particular that I talk to about meditation a lot, and I think he's about to kill me if I bring it up again. I'm not trying to beat anybody over the head with it, but dang, it works, and I'm a testament to that. So enough said about meditation. Let's get into some meditative practices. And I wanted to, go a little off what I had originally planned for today too, and talk a little more about breath, because I think that right now breath work and the immune system can be very powerful as well. So I wanted to start off by showing you a breath that can boost your immune system. And so this breath is called Breath of Fire. Some of you might be familiar with Breath of Fire. So Breath of Fire is a rapid breath, and it's a breath in and out through the nose, and during this breath, you're going to be pumping the navel with the breath. And we're going to do Breath of Fire through the left nostril for about 3 minutes today. And this is a big immune booster. Ideally, it's great to do it for 7 minutes. 7 minutes a day is a wonderful immune boost. So think about that. But I'm just going to show it to you, and then we're going to just do it for 3 minutes, just so you can get a feel for it. And you can put that in your bag of tools and tricks to stay healthy in challenging times. And I think what I'll do with this is I would like to practice this 7-minute left nostril breath of fire each morning with the morning meditation when we do our morning. And I think the morning with that 7-minute, we'll start with that. Okay. So go ahead and close your eyes once again and take a deep breath in. And just keep coming back. I know we're kind of off in the ethers talking about a lot of different things, but just keep dropping back in. Take a moment as you exhale to exhale through the heart. Visualize the breath going from the heart. And then take a deep breath into the heart. And exhale through the heart. And really kind of drop your consciousness into your heart. We're going to begin this breath by taking our right palm or left palm, bring it down to your navel point. Your navel is just below your belly button, and just place it there just so you can feel what I'm doing, okay? Go ahead and sit tall, drop the shoulders, nice and tall, lengthening up through the crown of the head, rooting down through the sitting bones, and we're just going to begin to pant like a dog. So stick your tongue out as far as you can, and just begin to pant like a dog. Okay, so the reason we have our hand at our belly here is that, do you notice that as you exhale, the navel draws in, it comes into the base of the spine. Okay? So that's the motion that you're going to feel with the navel. It's going to be moving in and out rapidly right along with the breath. Okay, so once you get a feel for that, keep breathing with the tongue stuck out, in and out of the mouth. Close the eyes, roll the eyes up to the third eye point. Okay, And then go ahead and close your mouth and do it in and out through the nose. So a sniffing breath in and out through the nose, but the navel keeps moving. So notice as you exhale, the navel draws into the base of the spine. Focus on the exhale, and the inhale will happen naturally. Good, so that's the breath. Now, we're going to do it just through the left nostril to boost the immune system. So take the right hand, bring the thumb to cover the right nostril. Bring all 4 fingers together, straight up. You can take the other arm, back of the wrist, down to your knee, and you can bring it into Gyan Mudra. So you bring the thumb and the forefinger together, turn the wrist up, the other 3 fingers are together there. Thumb is to the right nostril here, other 4 fingers are up. Did I say 3? I have weird hands. Anyways, let's begin the breath. Breath of fire. Sniffing breath, in and out through the left nostril, pumping the navel. Eyes are closed, rolled up to the third eye point, focus between the brows, and begin. Let yourself hear your breath. It's an active, it's a powerful breath. And if you get thrown off at any point, you can stick your tongue back out to come back to it. And then when you get the feel for it again, close your mouth. In and out through that left nostril only. And this will get more comfortable as you practice it. It gets a lot easier. The first time's always the most awkward, as with most things, right? Keep breathing. Keep that third eye focused. You might feel you're beginning to generate a bit of heat in the navel, that fire element coming up at your third chakra, your navel chakra. That's normal. That's the breath of fire. The beautiful thing about this breath, one of the beautiful things, is that in 3 minutes with this breath of fire, you basically reoxygenate every cell in your bloodstream. Just 3 minutes. Keep it going. Powerful breath. We're almost there. Drop back into that third eye focus between the brows. Listen to the rhythm of the breath. You're inside the last minute. About 30 seconds to go. Release the right hand down in Gyan Mudra, pressing the thumb and the forefinger together. Down to the right knee, take a deep breath in through both nostrils, keeping the eyes closed. Inhale, sip in a little more breath, drop the shoulders away from the ears, lengthen the spine, lengthen the back of the neck, tuck the chin slightly, inhale a little more, reach, squeeze the lower body. Holding the breath in, seal it. And exhale. Take a deep breath in, sweeping the arms out to the sides, up overhead, reaching up. Eyes are still closed. Inhale, sip in a little more, reach. Exhale, shake it out. Shake, shake, shake. Turn the palms up on the knees and just sit with it for a moment in stillness. Keep breathing. Just a long, slow, deep breath in and out through the nose, and just notice how you feel. So if you're like me, you're probably feeling the circulatory system has been woken up, the nervous system has been woken up, and that kind of tingly electricity traveling through your entire body is the prana. The prana is the life force energy that we bring in, we call in, we let it ride our breath. We activate it with our breath. Just from 3 minutes. Gently open your eyes. So that is left nostril, breath of fire. You can keep coming back to this video, and I'll also see about making a video just about that, that you can check in with anytime you need that. But speaking a little more to kind of what's going on in the world right now and the best way to stay healthy and boost immunity, aside from meditation, the idea of movement, I feel, is very, very important right now as well. In the first class, we talked quite a bit about moving the energy. And we talked about how moving the energy will clear it. And clearing is healing. And so think about it this way. There's a lot of fear in the world right now. And when you think about fear, you think about the term frozen in fear. You're just like, you freeze, right? When you freeze, the energy stagnates, it tightens up, it stops. And so stagnant energy is not really a good thing. Fear is not really a good thing. When the energy stagnates anywhere in your body, you're basically stopping the flow, the clearing, the healing, and you're creating kind of a roadblock and the potential for dis-ease, uncomfortable spots, dis-ease, and that becomes disease. So as you're working on your immune system, think about the meditation, think about the movement. And with that said, with the movement, maybe let's do a little bit of getting the energy moving. Oh, it's going to be hard to move Johnny. Is he not the cutest? Look at this little guy. I'll see if I can move around him, and I hope you'll be patient with me in that regard, if we kind of keep Johnny here in my lap. So let me just kind of show you before I get started. So I'd like to kind of roll from the waist, and we're just going to do about a 7-minute spinal series, and we're going to kind of work with the flexibility of the spine. We did a little bit of that last time as well. We'll do a different series this time, and we're going to begin with what's called call it a Sufi grind. Okay, sorry. Grab both knees, get a nice firm grip on both of your knees, sit nice and tall, so the shoulders are lined up with the hips. The palms are face down on the knees, and you're going to push off, pushing the body over to the left, and then draw the heart forward, kind of coming over the left knee, draw the heart forward, over the right knee, and then round back. So as you come forward, the spine's going to arch. As you come back, the spine's going to round. But you want to try to keep the shoulders in line with the hips the whole time, so that it's really the spine flexing forward, rounding back. Essentially, if you're familiar with the move in yoga of a spinal flexor or cat-cow, it's kind of that same principle, but just basically a 360-degree version of it. So palms on knees, pushing off to the left. To begin, we'll go clockwise. So draw the heart forward, inhale forward, exhale round back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Beautiful. So I'll put on some music, and again, we'll close our eyes for this one. Roll the eyes up to the third eye point, and just move, releasing any tension you're holding in the spine. Inhale forward, exhale back. As you inhale forward, the belly expands to make room for the air. As you exhale, draw the belly back to the base of the spine. So you've got an active core. You're moving the energy all the way up and down the spine with every breath. Inhale up the spine, exhale back down. Lead with the heart. Inhale forward, exhale back. Breathe deeply. Let yourself hear your breath. Keep the head and chin level. Twist along for the ride. Don't drop the chin. Don't raise the chin. Protect your neck. Neck is nice and long. So you're still rooting down through your roots. Still reaching up to the crown of the head. Breathe. Keep it moving, keep breathing. Use the hands on the knees for leverage to push yourself off. You can probably get a little wider circle if you don't have a dog in your lap. But just stay out of the lower back. Really keep lengthening as you move. Creating space between the vertebrae and breathing into that space. A flexible spine is a flexible mind. As you move, as you breathe, see if you can breathe a little deeper. Now come back to center, deep breath in, draw earth energy up through the roots. Exhale, drawing light from above and push off in the other direction. Let's take it counterclockwise. Inhale forward, exhale back. This is our mantra from the last class. Sat Narayan, Waheguru, Hari Narayan, Satanam. Remember, this one is the mantra for inner peace. Calls upon the water element. If you want to chant along and you're familiar, just go ahead and chant as you move. Just most importantly, breathe deeply. Keep the navel moving. It's good to keep that energy moving in our navel. I think we talked about this last time as well, but keeping the energy moving there at the navel point at the third chakra, that will help aid with your digestion. A lot of disease can start there if the energy stagnates in your stomach. So keep it moving, keep that breath moving through, cleansing and clearing with every breath. Inhale forward, exhale back. As you inhale, the belly expands. As you exhale, it draws back to the base of the spine. Just a little longer with this one. Back to center, sit nice and tall, drop the shoulders. And as you exhale, take the hands to the shins or the ankles and begin to flex forward and back. Inhale forward, exhale back, drawing the elbows to your sides. You don't want the arms to flop out. Just going to draw them into your sides. Nice long spine, again lengthening from your roots up to the crown of the head. Shoulders in line with the hips. Drawing the heart forward on the inhale, drawing the heart back on the exhale. Breathing in and out of the heart as you focus on the third eye. Breathe, inhale, exhale. Up out of the lower back, up out of the hips, rocking back and forth on those sitting bones, feeling that connection with the earth. Feeling this grounding energy. You're moving, but you're grounded at the same time. breath in, sit up nice and tall. Inhale a little more air, drop the shoulders away from the ears. Keep sipping in air until you can't sip anymore. And then take another little sip if you can. Hold the breath in, pause. Squeeze the lower body, send the energy up from the base of the spine, up through the crown of the head. Turn the palms up on the knees. Exhale, but with control, very slowly releasing the breath. Exhale through the nose. Draw the navel in as you exhale. Press the breath out. Pause with the breath held out and the navel held in, and draw the base, the belly to the base of the spine. With the breath held out, you're creating a vacuum so that you've got the space, so that as you inhale, go ahead and inhale, sweep the arms out to the side, reach up to the fingertips, draw in light, and allow the universe to fill you up with that light, that healing energy. Exhale, shake it out. Good, turn the palms up on the knees. Pause here. Deep breath in. Just take a moment to notice how you feel and to listen. Again, the palms up on the knees are in a gesture of receptivity, to just be open to receive. And then turn the palms down on the knees in a gesture of grounding. Take another deep breath. Tap into those roots, your roots that are energetically reaching down into the earth. And exhale. So, I wanted to share a meditation with you today. And this meditation is from the Kundalini Yoga tradition. And this meditation is called Kirtan Kriya. It's a very simple meditation, but it uses a mudra, which is a formation of the hands. It uses the breath. It uses a drishti, which is an eye focus, and it uses a mantra. And that mantra is right here. And I hope it's not backwards, but I'm afraid it might be. But the mantra is Sat Narayan. Sa, infinity, Ta, life, Na, death, Ma, rebirth, Kirtan Kriya. So Kirtan Kriya is it's pretty amazing. It's very simple in a sense, but there is a lot going on. You don't have a lot of time to think. I find it's a wonderful meditation. I've been doing this as a 40-day meditation. I just hit my 40 days on Tuesday, so today being Friday, I guess I'm now on, I don't know, day 43, something like that. I've decided to extend it to a 90-day. And that's another meditation that I think that as part of this 3 meditations a day thing that I'm going to start, I'll share this Kirtan Kriya. The beautiful thing about Kirtan Kriya, I find it very calming and peaceful, but it is also being researched. There's been a lot of research done in it. It's been proven to help with Alzheimer's. It helps with memory. It helps with concentration. And just overall brain power. This is a really powerful meditation. And to be able to do this very simple meditation consistently for 40 days, they see really huge changes. Scientists have actually studied the brain and studied different parts of the brain that get activated and that grow and or shrink with certain behaviors. And this has been shown, like I said, increased memory, improved concentration, calm, and Alzheimer's. So let's do Kirtan Kriya. So I shared the mantra. I put this right here so you can see this. Satanama. And as we chant the Satanama, we're going to take the hands and we're going to move through a series of mudras, a series of 4 mudras. So we're going to bring the index finger to the thumb for the first one, Sa, middle finger to thumb, Ta, ring finger to thumb, Na, pinky finger to thumb, Ma. And I'll make a separate video about this with more information about the fingers and what these different mudras are and what they do. But for the simplicity of our meditation today, let's just focus on this and getting this down, okay? So bring your hands out front so you can see them at first, and you're just going to go through the fingers, starting with the index finger and going to the pinky. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. Okay, so there's your mudra and your mantra. Take the backs of the wrists to the knees, sitting nice and tall in a comfortable seat, and you're going to be right here doing these mudras. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. Okay? The eye focus, the drishti, will be the same one that we've been holding for a lot of this class today. We'll close the eyes, we'll roll them up to the third eye point between the brows, and we'll just rest our focus there at that third eye point as we chant. The final piece, we're going to begin by chanting this mantra in full voice with a melody. Satanama, Satanama. Okay, so we're going to do that for 2 minutes. 2 minutes. When we chant in full voice, we're chanting on the physical level. And then the second 2 minutes, I'll cue you. Second 2 minutes, we're going to go to a whisper. Sa-ta-na-ma. Still doing the hands the whole time, and the hands in between, switching from the full voice to the whisper. The whisper speaks to the angelic realm. Okay? And then after that 2 minutes, I'll tell you again when we change, and we're going to go to silence. And so we'll keep the fingers moving, and you keep chanting the mantra, but silently in your head. Satanama, Satanama, just in your head. And that will be for 2 minutes on the way in, 2 minutes on the way back. Okay, so 4 minutes of silence, chanting in your head. Basically, we're going from the physical realm to the angelic, to the silence being the universal realm. And we're going to stay out there 4 minutes, and then we're going to come back in. So we're going to do 2 minutes back at the whisper, 2 minutes back at full voice. So the entire meditation is 12 minutes long, and this is Kirtan Kriya. So hopefully that's a good, thorough explanation, and just follow along as best you can. And I do have a track for us, and this track is by an artist named Tara Nam, and I just think this track is just wonderful in itself. You could just sit there and do nothing and just listen for 12 minutes to this beautiful track with the piano and Tara Nam, but if you want to do it along with me, you're welcome to do that as well. It's totally up to you. Close your eyes, rub the palms together, palms up on the knees. And we'll begin. Let's begin with just a couple of deep breaths together. Inhale, sweeping the arms out to the side, reaching up through the fingertips, and pause. Exhale, press the palms together, come down the center line to the heart. Hold the breath out, draw the navel in, drop the chin. Inhale, sweep the arms out to the side, breathing deeply through the nose. Look up, reach up, hold the breath in. Exhale, press the palms together down the center line. Turn the palms up on the knees, close the eyes, roll them up to the third eye, and let's begin. Sa reset, exhale, and come into a whisper as you continue. Breath in to reset, but keep the fingers moving. Exhale and begin to chant silently in your mind. Deep breath in, exhale, and come back to full voice. Last 2 minutes. To the side and up through your arm, reaching through the fingertips. Lift the heart, lift the chest. Pause with your breath held in as you reach. Exhale down the center, dropping the chin to chest. And one more time, inhale, sweep the arms out through your aura, clearing out any last pieces of energy that isn't yours. Reach, and with your exhale, let it go. This time, exhale through the mouth. Let it all go. Thumbs rest at the heart center. Press the palms together in prayer mudra. And allow the chin to drop to the chest. And just let it rest there for a moment. Third eye angle down to the earth, chin to chest, in a gesture of humility. When we bow, basically the head is bowing to the heart, dropping into the heart. Tapping into your true brain, your true intuition that lies at your heart center. Tapping into the energy of love. And when you bow the head, you're also honoring the heart, you're honoring the earth. Our earth mother, Pachamama. breath in. Bring the chin back to level. Turn the palms up on the knees. Exhale through the mouth. Let something go. And gently open your eyes. So that is Kirtan Kriya. And like I said, I am going to continue doing that, and so I would like to offer to share that with you. What I'm feeling is that I think I'll start on Monday. I'll be here live starting on Monday, 3 times a day with brief meditations. I think what I'll do first thing in the morning is that left nostril breath of fire for 7 minutes, and then just maybe we could tap into a thought for the day. And then midday, Kirtan Kriya, that 12-minute meditation that we just did. And then in the evening, I'll also add a meditation in the evening and maybe freestyle that one and just kind of try to come into something that is calming and maybe give you the option of a couple different meditations in the evening to kind of calm you before you go to sleep. So I don't want to run too far over on time. I didn't have a set time with this class. I called it Friday Morning Freestyle, so it could just kind of be loose, and people can watch afterwards. The video will be available on my Facebook page, but I will kind of wrap up. I just wanted to share the theme of today, that calm in the center of the storm. So we've just done a couple practices together that I believe are very calming for me. I hope that you find something in there that can be calming for you as well. And that, right now in these times of fear in the world, that maybe you can be, and I can be, the calm in the center of the storm for the people around us that may not have this practice and may not be tuned into their breath or to meditation at this point, or may not be moving their bodies much at all. And, as people hunker down and are, cooped up a bit, don't forget to get outside. My theme for today of this class, prior to all this stuff going on, was going to be self-care anyway. So let's talk a moment about self-care. And let me just jump back for a moment to the shamanic life practice that I shared with you in the first class. And that practice was, the idea of the homework was to go home and work on your environment, decluttering your environment, and possibly finding yourself a meditation space, a dedicated meditation space where you can set up a little altar or maybe just a candle, but a place where you can go and be quiet and start to set that space for yourself as a container for yourself in your home space where you can go and quietly meditate. And maybe that's something that you want to do as a family. And if you're going to be cooped up together as a family, maybe that's something that you can do as a family and establish a meditation space where you guys come together and just have some quiet time together as a family. And maybe we can look at this as a gift for families right now as well, and an opportunity to be home and continue to work on that decluttering in your environment, because energetically that makes a huge difference. The physical environment, you wouldn't even realize how much impact it has on your mind, but you start by decluttering around you, it starts to declutter your mind. But take that one step further. As we talk about, we did the environment, let's talk about self-care and get more into the mind and decluttering the mind and getting rid of the negative self-talk, getting rid of the subconscious thoughts that come up where we have limiting beliefs and we're limiting ourselves, maybe without even knowing it. Subconsciously we're doing it. These patterns that are ingrained from maybe someone else's voice when you were young that told you you couldn't do this or you couldn't do that, and so it's just kind of in your mind, just back there in the subconscious. Oh, I can't do that. Why not? Why can't you do that? So think about that, and your homework for this week is to immerse yourself for a week in self-care. We're leading up to the spring equinox, which is coming on the 19th. And so we're getting very close to that, and the spring equinox is a time of new beginnings. It's a powerful portal to change, to a reset, and leading up to that time, take this week to observe yourself and how you care for yourself. And can you make time for an Epsom salt bath to just soak? And those Epsom salts, the magnesium really releases a lot of toxins and tension in your body. Or can you make time to sit and meditate maybe once a day? If you don't want to do the three times a day, can you start with once a day? And most importantly is the idea of becoming aware of your thoughts and becoming aware of where you might be limiting yourself, where you might be speaking negatively to yourself. Anytime you hear yourself saying should or can't, and decide if that's for your highest and greatest good. And let's work on that this week. And this whole idea of taking better care of ourselves, being good to ourselves, and take the opportunity of a little bit of downtime to focus on that and tap into our highest and greatest self. My teacher, Jose Stevens, he always says, be a walking blessing. And I love that. Can we go out or stay in among the people that we're with and be a walking blessing? Can we be the lighthouse right now that's shining the light so bright that you're warming those around you and that you're allowing them, giving them permission to shine their light as well? And can you be the calm in the center of the storm? So with that, I'd like to go ahead and close our circle for today. We'll go ahead and rub the palms together. Close the eyes one more time. Drop back into the body. Hold the energy just a little bit longer. Press the palms together firmly. Bring the thumbs into the heart center. Deep breath into the heart. Exhale through the mouth. Let something go. Stay here breathing deeply. And notice your heartbeat once again. Notice the divine spirit, the sacred heart within, and give thanks to that divine spirit. Take your palms down to the earth. Give thanks to Pachamama below for always supporting us and grounding us. Don't ever forget Pachamama. She's your secret weapon. She can ground you amidst anything that's going on. Give thanks to Father Sky amidst all this as well. Don't be afraid to go outside and breathe the fresh air. Maybe open your windows at your house if you're cooped up. Keep that energy moving. Keep the air circulating. Keep the air clear, fresh. We give thanks to the sky, and we give thanks to my bearings, the north, the west, the south, and the east. And we release this container of this particular class for now. But just know that I will be here with you, holding this space. Oh, I do have one more announcement. I spoke with Anahata Leslie this morning, and our sound bath for the equinox for next Saturday at Yen Yoga in Traverse City is being canceled. I'm also going to cancel the rest of my classes out in public for the rest of March, but I am going to be doing more here online, so please check the schedule. I'll put them up on my website, marydew.com, and I'll put postings up here on the Mary Dew Yoga Facebook page, on the Instagram, and I'll take this time to also get this stuff up on the YouTube as well. But I will be here offering free offerings, free classes, and kind of guide you through this. So this container is still open in that sense. I'm holding the space for you. So thank you. Take a deep inhale. Bring the left palm to the heart center, right palm over the top. As you exhale, fold forward at the waist. Bring the palms and the forehead down to the earth. One more time. Release your breath. Release your prayer. Give thanks to Mother Earth. Inhale back up. Palms to heart center. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Go out. Have a wonderful day. Be that walking blessing. Be that calm in the storm. Namaste. Aho, and Satna. I'll see you next week.